depending on when you're watching this video, is what my age is. I was born in 1968 and we didn't have microwave growing up. We had cassette players and Betamax. My first experience of a computer was WordStar. I had a pager when I was already working, and my first cell phone was an analog. So if you belong to the same generation, maybe you're also getting excited talking about these things. Well, because I've been in different phases in my entrepreneurial journey, I can really compare the pros and cons of each phase. But because this is where I am now, I'd rather talk about building your business in your 50s, why it's really good, and how to make that happen. And if you're seeing me for the first time, my name's Lisa Mackey, and I'm very passionate in helping driven people like you start and build your dream business. And you'll really make me happy if you can give this video a like and share it with others you know. This will help bring my channel and videos to other people who want to build their dream business. And I upload a new video every Wednesday that will help you start and build, yes, your dream business. So hit that subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified of every video I post. They say that our prime mental state is during our 50s. I don't know how true that is, but with me, when I reached 50s, I realized that I still have half of my life to live. And some of you probably had a good start. But for people like me who were more rebellious growing up, I've made many mistakes. And so I realized that I still have half of my life to make up for those lost times. Things that I wasn't able to do, I know that I can still do. And the mistakes that I've done, I realized that now is the time to redeem myself and to apply everything I've learned from those mistakes. So this brings me to the first reason why you should build your business in your 50s. You have your second wind. And did I forget to mention menopause? Okay, women, this really changed my life. When I started feeling some pain, I was like, heck no, this is not happening to me. So I upped my game and went back to the strength training routine I used to have back in my 30s. I just couldn't accept all those pain. Nope. Not that I'm scared to get old. It's just that there's still a lot of things I want to do, and pain is not a part of that. So I started taking my health more seriously. I started eating healthier, and of course, the exercise and strength training, which added to what I was already feeling, that second wind. And it was also that same time when I started going back to the business I love, which is coaching. It is what I used to do back in my 30s. So there goes the second wind. There's something about being in my 50s that makes me sharper in my coaching skills. I believe it's because of the challenges I've been through and the lessons I've learned. So this brings me to the second reason why you should build your business in your 50s. You're more seasoned. All those years of working your job or whatever it is that you've been doing has definitely harnessed your skills to the fullest. You're also more aware of problems that can happen and can even come up with ways to prevent them. And you're more familiar with people's psychology, which is the very essence of sales and marketing. I noticed too that at my age, it's easier to blend in with a changing culture while retaining the solid values of my generation. Which brings me to my third reason why you should build your business in your 50s. You're more adaptable. You know what they say, that we get set in our ways as we get older? Well, my dad, for instance, he refuses to use his email. But that's just how it is, because he never got used to it. But then, come to think of it, he learned how to use his Zoom during the pandemic because it gave him no choice. Isn't that amazing? I believe that's one of the silver linings of the pandemic, because we were forced to do things that we wouldn't normally do, making us more adaptable. Well, because 50s is still kind of in between. You're not too old, but you're not too young. So it kind of gives you a more balanced view of the world, which gives you the best of both worlds. Really good for business. Like with me, my older clients love working with me because I'm more patient with them than my younger counterparts. Besides, they kind of get intimidated with the more tech-savvy younger people. And the younger generation, they look at me like I'm their mom or auntie, so they're pretty comfortable working with me. So I have the best of both worlds. So the three reasons why it's good to build your business in your 50s. Number 1, you have your second wind. Number 2, you're more seasoned. And number 3, you're more adaptable. Now, can you think of some other reason why it's good to build your business in your 50s? Well, leave your comment below. Or if you can't think of anything anymore, just type in whatever amongst those 3 reasons spoke to you the most. And now that you have these 3 reasons, let's now shift to how do you build a business in your 50s. So here are the simple steps. Number 1, choose the right kind of business. Number 2, learn how to build your business. Number 3, choose a business you love. Number 4, choose a business you're good at. And number 5, choose an easy business. Now, these steps are all related to each other, so I don't really need to break them down in detail. The right type of business for you is a business you love and you're good at. Think about your strong skills, your character traits, your passion, your experiences. The business you choose should utilize all these, and this will make it easy for you to start a business that's simpler and easier. The simpler, the better. Now, if your passion is really to set up a huge restaurant, then go for it. So after you've decided on what business to start or what business to do, your next crucial step is to learn how to build your business. Now, don't try doing this on your own or figuring things out on your own unless you have a previous business experience. But even that, our experiences get old and we need to be up to date with the current trends and what's really going on in the business world. Besides, it's always good to learn constantly, right? Well, I would love to help you start and build your business in your 50s. Would you let me do that? Well, we can start with a free training program. You can just type the link that you see on the screen, or you can check the link in the video description after watching this. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified of every video I post on Wednesdays. I hope to see you in the training program, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.